Hello, you're watching Vnews Bulletin. Bong from another headlines as usual.
Work starts on Thursday, Vietnam, Singapore Industrial Park in Bình Dương. Ninh Thuận builds sustainable marine economic development strategy. And later on, Đồng Tháp was to promote eco-tourism.
Let's begin our bulletin with latest news. First, we'll report on activity by Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended the groundbreaking ceremony of the Vietnam-Singapore Industrial Park No. 3 in the southern province of Bình Dương on March 19. Addressing the event, Prime Minister Chính said the industrial park should be built into a symbol of the two countries' relations and bring about benefits to investors, local residents, and Bình Dương as a whole. He told the province to continue creating optimal conditions for investors and ensure increasingly better material and spiritual life of local people, including those displaced to serve the project development. This is the third industrial park in Bình Dương, a major industrial hub of Vietnam, and the 11th in the country. Invested with over $280 million in total, the industrial park will cover 1,000 hectares and will be equipped with uniform, green, and smart infrastructure to attract investment.
Thanks to policies and support post-COVID-19 recovery and the gradual resumption of tourism activities, Vietnam is an investment attraction magnet, the Business Times of Singapore has said.
According to the Business Times, decisive containment measures and well-targeted government support, as defined by the International Monetary Fund in its report during the early years of the pandemic, have limited economic dispersion from the health crisis. According to the Singapore Business Federation's National Business Survey, which was conducted last year, Singapore businesses remain keen on the Vietnamese market. Vietnam came in second in terms of countries Singapore businesses were most keen to invest into. Of the 440 companies who said they're planning for future expansion, 31% said they wanted to go to Vietnam. Singapore has been the top investor in Vietnam for the last 2 years. According to the Vietnamese Ministry of Planning and Investment, in 2021, the country poured $10.7 billion into Vietnam, accounting for 34.4% of total investment capital in Vietnam.
The South Central province of Ninh Thuận boasts favorable conditions to attract investment in marine economy and coastal industries, and it is one of Vietnam's major fishing grounds with a coastline stretching 110 kilometers.
To create momentum for growth, Ninh Thuận has taken an initiative in building a power development plan for 2016-2025 with consideration to 2035, and joined hands with ministries and sectors to add new advantage fields to the national planning. By the end of 2021, Ninh Thuận had granted investment licenses to 47 marine industrial projects with a combined registered capital of over $87.6 million. It has exerted efforts to capitalize on advantages in fisheries development and carry out a project reorganizing exploitation activities. It has issued a tourism development mechanism and promoted tourism investments in coastal localities. As of late 2021, 23 projects had received approval, which is hoped to build a coastal tourism brand for the province. Ninh Thuận has set a target to post a marine economic growth rate of 15 to 16% per year by 2025, with sea-based economic sectors accounting for 41 to 42% of the province's gross domestic product, and mobilize up to 62 trillion Vietnam dong for investments in marine economy.
We have more news coming up next. Let's take a look.
The walking zone surrounding the Hoàn Kiếm Lake and Old Quarter in downtown Hanoi reopened from March 18 after nearly 10 months of closure due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The resumption right at the time when Vietnam fully opens to tourism activities is hoped to create an attraction for domestic and foreign tourists. The walking area around Hoan Kiem Lake spreads over 11 streets, which are closed to traffic from Friday night to Sunday midnight. It is linked to the pedestrian streets in the old quarter. Visitors are not allowed to join walking activities if they have one of the symptoms of cough, fever. They must scan the QR code or make a medical declaration and always serious observe the Health Ministry's 5K message.
To firmly manage and protect the sovereignty and security of national borders, over recent years, border guards in Quảng Nam province have not only fully performed their pivotal role in border management and protection, but also developed a combined power with local people and the political system.
In the spirit of the station is home, the border is the homeland, compatriots are blood brothers. Officers and soldiers of the Quảng Nam Border Guard stand side by side with local people, helping them develop the economy and reduce poverty. Over the years, the provincial border guard has also mobilized funds to build nearly 300 houses for the poor and conduct hundreds of civil wars.
Border guards help preserve our border sovereignty and assist local people a great deal. Local people therefore join with the soldiers in activities to protect the border.
Beyond managing and protecting the province's 157-kilometer-long border with Laos, the Quảng Nam Border Guard also has the task of managing and protecting its 125-kilometer-long coastline and large offshore fishing grounds. In order to fulfill this responsibility, the provincial border guard has closely worked with fishermen out at sea, among others.
My boat has a capacity of over 700 CV and plies the traditional fishing grounds of the Hoang Sa and Cheung Sa archipelagos. With the establishment of the Fisheries Trade Union and the presence of border guards, we are confident about fishing in the long term.
When COVID-19 first broke out, border guards also acted as a barrier to prevent it from entering the country. Anti-pandemic work and patrol activities now go hand in hand.
Hiện nay Bộ đội Biên phòng tỉnh có 26 chốt phòng chống dịch COVID dọc.
On the province's border with Laos, we have set up 26 COVID-19 control points in combination with the protection of border security and sovereignty.
Đảm bảo phòng chống dịch COVID cũng như là bảo vệ vững chắc chủ quyền an ninh biên giới.
With specific and effective actions, border guards in Quảng Nam province have built a strong all-people border defense posture, mobilizing the active participation of a large number of people from all walks of life to protect and build the country's sovereignty and security on land and at sea.
The Mekong Delta province of Đồng Tháp is stepping up the development of agro-ecotourism, community tourism, and other types of ecotourism, aiming to give new experiences to holidaymakers.
Such model helps to protect the environment, promote local culture, lengthen value chains, raise farm produce values, and generate jobs for rural residents. One of the examples is Sadek Flower Village in Sadek City, where local residents are encouraged to upgrade infrastructure and offer services to attract visitors. Tourists from Ho Chi Minh City and adjacent localities have also flocked to Đồng Tháp during weekends and holidays for boat trips around immense lotus ponds and special cuisines made from lotus. Đồng Tháp has encouraged local people to engage in tourism startups in combination with digitalizations. It is working to bring into full play advantages in waterway and ecotourism while paying attention to natural conservation. Total revenue from community-based tourism areas between 2016 and 2020 was more than $1.8 billion.
The áo dài is the traditional local outfit that honors the beauty of Vietnamese women. Not every woman, however, can afford to buy one. With the desire to have disadvantaged women and to spread the value of the traditional outfits, one áo dài tailor in Ho Chi Minh City has worked on a program called Zero Dawn áo dài. Let's see how this has brought joy to many women.
As a poor worker doing whatever she can, Huỳnh Thị Bích Ngân in Thủ Đức City can't afford to buy an áo dài or make her own. Upon hearing of the Zero Dawn áo dài program from an acquaintance, Ngân looked into it and received a much longed for áo dài.
Hồi nào đến giờ là chưa có mặc, mà cũng chưa có may, đó là nói thiệt luôn.
I have only ever worn regular clothes. When I go to a wedding, I wear jeans and a t-shirt because I can't afford an áo dài. I'm very happy to wear this áo dài.
Áo dài vô nó vừa mình thấy vui, cuộc đời mình nó phấn khởi.
The Zero Dawn áo dài program is being run by the Hai Chiêu áo dài shop in Thủ Đức City. Every day, the shop receives used áo dài from donors and turns them into new ones.
Trong cuộc sống thì mình quan sát là thấy là cũng có nhiều người khó khăn.
There are many disadvantaged people. We are happy to bring a bridge between the donors of áo dài and those who want to receive them.
Thì mình là ở giữa, là cầu nối.
In just 2 days, the Zero Dawn áo dài initiative received more than 500 áo dài from sponsors. They not only bring joy to recipients and donors, but also contribute to preserving the traditional beauty of Vietnamese women.
Có chị em thì
There are many women who can afford to constantly change their áo dài, while there are others who can't afford even one. This initiative gives women the opportunity to wear beautiful áo dài.
cái áo đẹp.
The Zero Dawn áo dài program is open throughout the week from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. so that anyone in it can visit. An old áo dài of one person can become a new one of another, sending positive messages out to the community.
With a coastline of some 190 kilometers, Mother Nature bestows upon Phu Yen province many beautiful gulfs, lagoons, beaches, and islands. The south central locality is also home to numerous rivers, mountains, lakes, hot spa areas, and valuable tangible and intangible cultural heritage sites. Coming to the province, visitors will have a chance to get close to nature and discover the distinctive culture of local people. And that's wrap up our news bulletin. Thanks for watching and see you next time.